How about that? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm seeing it up here that it's working, but I'm not for sure if it's working or not. There I am. There I am. Okay, cool. Well, good morning. Good morning. I'm not sure if it's this mic that's working or not, or if it's the onboard mic. So, anyway, we'll run with what we got. So, Bigfoot Fish Tanks, good morning. How are you? Steph, how are you? Geek Boy, good to see you. Jay Olivers and Muppet, always a pleasure to see you guys. Always, always, always. I have to apologize for coming on a little bit late today. I overslept. Just still not feeling the greatest yet, so it happens, you know. So I guess we'll run for a little while today. I'm not going to run a whole 2-hour show today. I'll just run for, maybe an hour or so. I was up late. Yeah, I just I did a thing with Melvin's Reef, and I had taken my medicine for my tooth, and next thing you know, I was just super tired, and I was like, I gotta go, guys. I can't do this, man. It was like 1:30, and I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm done. And normally that wouldn't bother me too much, but man, I tell you what, as soon as I laid in the bed, my stomach started acting up because I'm taking all those pills for my teeth, and they started messing with my stomach, and it's just one thing after another, and it's like, man, I'm done with this tooth thing, man. But it's all good. It's all good. So I did, when I got up this morning, I seen, hey, Jason, how are you? Oh, it's my pleasure to see you too, sir. I had read where they had caught a fish off of once it was the California coast. Hey, Miss Lori, how are you? Good to see you. One of the best mods in the business, if not the best mod in the business. Right there, folks. But it was called a spotted ratfish, and I just thought the article was kind of strange because they said they had caught this fish off the California coast. It normally is around a lot of sharks, okay, but it also said that this fish enjoyed being in depths of 2,900 feet. I'm like, holy cow! I mean, how far? That's a long ways down, man. And it just made me wonder. It's like, well, how did you catch this fish? How did you catch this fish? Did you catch it on a hook and line with over 3,000 feet of fishing line? You're very welcome. Very welcome. Very welcome. Florida Fish Rescue. How are you, brother? You. Jimmy P, good morning. Good to see you, sir. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Always a pleasure. But yeah, they said that it's normally around a lot of sharks, and it enjoys temperatures of 45-degree water. What's up, buddy? So yeah, I was like, wow, okay, this thing was 3,000 feet down, and it likes 45-degree water. Who in their right mind is going to be down that far trying to catch fish? Oh, I hear you, Jason. I hear you. I'm living the dream, baby. living the dream. And I have to apologize, but I know because we're trying to turn the morning show into more of a, how do you say it? Kind of like a Good Morning America kind of thing, but for fish. You know, fish keepers and stuff. And I am so ill prepared today. I have to apologize. Because normally I would get up and I'd kind of flip through a few sources and look for this and look for that, and I just did not have time to do it today. I'm a little tired. No, Mike, I've not got that tooth fixed. I go Monday. Good thing is, I mean, the infection that was causing the majority of, well, I can't say the majority was causing all the dang pain, to be honest with you. The infection's gone. That's the good part. So, I still, for the life of me, can't figure out how it got infected. You know, but I don't know. Maybe I need to gargle with Listerine more than twice a day. Maybe I should do it 3 times a day. I don't know. But anyways, the pain is not near what it was, but it's just enough to like make you mad. You know what I mean? Just enough to make you mad. You know, it's like that annoying, gnawing, get you upset kind of thing. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But, yeah, some news down the pipeline as far as Rocko's fishing goes. I can't say I'm shutting down, but I'm really going to slow down a lot. We're gonna try and possibly move from here into a different place, a bigger place. So I'm just slowing down. I'm not going to be out of the game. That'll never happen. But I really gotta, kind of focus on family and stuff. Hey, Shanna, how are you? But yeah, I gotta focus on the move, the family. You know what I mean? Not that I'm gonna give up on fish. Don't think that, because that's not gonna happen. But I just I gotta kind of pull the reins back a little bit. Deborah, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So no, I won't be getting out of the game altogether, but I just I gotta focus a little bit more on family. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm not going nowhere. I just, like I said, I really just gotta slow down a little bit and start dedicating a lot more time into the family aspects of things, But my fish are my family too, so let's not get it twisted. That's a for sure thing. But Benoski, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So yeah, I just won't be buying any more fish or no more, What I'm trying to do is ease up on some of these tanks. So I'm not going to combine tanks or anything like that, but yeah, Jay Oliver, it's not easy, man. It's not easy, brother. Relaxing frustrations. How are you? But so that's what we're doing. I mean, it's just, we're just busy today. I know the last few days it's been, she's had some issues with her internet. Actually, that whole area over there is. So my guess is that she's having internet problems. Like me, I'm having sleep problems. But it's all good, all good. Well, thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you for doing that. Lance Jones, how are you, my friend? She overslept too. Yeah, probably. Hey, Rico, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Right on, right on. Hit that like button because Rico said so. So you know what that means. You have to hit the like button. There's just no other option. Trying to get back into socializing again with my boys down. Man, you know what, Steph? I'm not gonna lie. This whole coronavirus thing has just gotten the whole world turned upside down. I'm not really sure what's going on with a lot of people anymore. Sharpie's Model and Aquatics, good morning and good afternoon to you. But yeah, it's just, the quarantine stuff, and it's just, it's kind of difficult for some folks. Some people just lose their mind, they get out there and, they've been quarantined for so long, and then they get out and be out in the public eye, and then they just lose their mind and don't know what the hell they're doing half the time, And then, yeah, summertime is exactly that, Debbie. Exactly. That's it. Exactly. Hands in the water and devices in our faces. Exactly. And now that it's summer, the kids are off school, and the thing is, I've had my kids all school year last year at home. Just still not confident in the way things are going as far as this corona thing, and now they're worried about this Delta strain, and I guess there's some other variant that's out there. And I'm sorry, man, but you call me overprotective all you want, and I really don't care. But those are my kids, man. You know what I mean? Those are my kids, and if something ever happened to my kids, and it's something that I could have prevented, I couldn't live with myself, man. So I'll homeschool them. I'll do whatever I gotta do, but I just, I don't feel comfortable just letting my, kids, because they keep having, more cases. Oh, this person's got it. Oh yeah, this whole classroom had to be quarantined, and right on, Sharpie, exactly. Right on, Debbie, right on. But I will say that, thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you very much. But I will say, that having the kids home every day for school, for me was, it has its ups and downs. Let's not powder coat it, all right? You know, but for the most part, man, it was just really awesome just to, be around my kids. And the thing, I have my torn rotator cuff in my shoulder, so I'm still, I'm waiting on that BS. So I was home with them all day, and for the first part of the school year, my girlfriend was here because she was teaching virtual right out of this exact same desk I'm sitting at right now, you know, and so we had the whole family here for a long time. This probably 6-8 months, The whole family was here every day. It was awesome, And now that people are, out to, able to get out and do things, and excuse me, people are just, like I said, they're just losing their mind. It's like they've never been out someplace, and they're just, you know, being extremely careless and stupid, And that's sad. Just like, look, people, it's the same world as it was before. It's just, now we got to be careful, and, and they get out there and just start doing the stupidest things, man. But what do you do? Oh, I got our first caller from Florida. Hello. Hello. It's your dime. Well, kiss my what? I guess they didn't want to talk to me that bad. And that's okay. Because I love me, and that's all that matters. Good morning, Miss Patty. How are you? So, you're right, Sharpies. She's exactly right. You can't catch the Rona with your elbows deep in a fish tank. Steven, how about it, buddy? To drive to Texas for vacation. Where are you going in Texas? Where to in Texas are you going there, sir? I'd really like to know. And I do appreciate you coming by and dropping a thumbs up. Galveston? Oh, that's one place I've never been yet, man. Never been to Galveston yet. The country of Texas, that's right. We are our own country. Well, just be safe, Stephen. Be good, be safe, and don't drink too much over there, because I hear it's a good party spot. Each time we came out of lockdown over here, people seemed to think it was over and gone, and acted like such. Exactly. And you know what? They're doing it now around here too, Sharpies. They're doing the same thing. And, the thing of it is, you can't tell who's been vaccinated, who has not been vaccinated. It's like, you don't go walking around with a stamp on your forehead. Hey, I'm vaccinated, Schlitterbahn, way cool. Moody Gardens, that's a cool place. Visiting NASA down around Houston, right on. And deep sea fishing, oh yeah, way cool. Make sure you take some pictures, man. Get some pictures of the vacay so we can all live vicariously through you on vacation. So, what was I saying again? That's horrible. I'm a horrible host. I'm sorry. I just forgot what I was talking about. But I know I got to get over here and make some more brine shrimp. I need to make some brine shrimp. I think I'm going to start feeding my fish brine shrimp every other day. I'm not going to give it to them every day. Thank you, Miss Lori, for posting all of that stuff. And I am working. Brain farts happen to all. You know what? It seems like I get more of them the older I get. That's horrible, right? But they're hopefully will be getting us. You do micro worms instead of brine. I think microworms are really cool, but Angel Sundari, that you guys, you know what? You guys need to be super, 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 super nice to that one. That one happens to be my best half right there. That's my Maggie. That's my best half. Yes, and all my fry do have these big pot bellies. I try to feed them the because we'll sit in here and we'll watch them eat, and all those little Endler babies and guppy babies bellies get all big and round. And they get like a nice little orange tint to them. It's like, yep, they eating good. But you know what? I will say this though. Um, since I started feeding brine shrimp, because um, I haven't, this is the first time I've ever even made brine shrimp, you know, and my my babies, the fry, are growing like incredibly fast. I didn't realize that would, they would grow that much quicker just from eating brine shrimp. I was really surprised. But introduce the silver red. Yes, money. Oh, awesome, Sharpie! Great. Way cool. You have to keep me posted on that one. I'd like to see how they're doing. Mine. Babies are starting to come out of the cave finally. Excuse me. I was in here last night doing that show with Melvin's Reef, and I walked over and checked out my tank, and sure enough, the little babies are starting to come around the front of the cave. I was like, oh wow, way cool. Yes, Jay Oliver, exactly, exactly. They still have the put is at the lab. But yeah, the yolk sac there, and that's what makes them so nutritious. And actually, what were they? I found a brand. I found these on Amazon, and they were fairly cheap for 4 ounces. It was with tax and everything. It was like $20 with tax and everything for 4 ounces. But it was I don't know how to even say that brand name. But these are was it 90 or 95 hatch rate 90%. They did have some that were 95%, but I was like, come on now. Yeah, that's what I did, Sharpie. That's exactly what I did. I put them in a little breeder box. I need to get a piece of wood to put in there, but I put some guppy grass in there with them, and it should be all right. Exactly, Jay Oliver. It seems like it really jump starts their growth. You know what I mean? It gets them going really well. It's like what's the word I'm looking for? It gives them a good head start. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was looking at them and they were so cute. I mean, they are tiny. They're like that big, about that long. I took pictures with them with my cell phone, and I had to like zoom in to make them look look big. It's like, oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Look, he's so tiny. Yeah, you know what, Geek Boy? I think, honest to God, I really want to get the 16 ounce jar, because like buying 4 ounces, like 4 ounces of it like every 3 weeks or every month, it's just whoa. Maple Street Aquatics, what's up, brother? Good to see you guys. Always a pleasure to see you, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy a bigger can of it because it's just like the inconvenience of every month I gotta buy another little 4 ounce bag or yada yada yada, So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead. And everybody tells me what are those ones called? The brand name is called. Oh man, see the scoreboard. I can't remember the brand name. Let me pull it up here. BTW, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Now, if I can find that brand name for you here real quick. All right, here we go. Brine Shrimp Direct. Everybody tells me those are some of the best ones to get. But I was looking at them for a 16-ounce can, but it's only an 80% hatch rate, and it's like $45. 3G, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. So then I was looking at some of these other ones, and where'd it go? Yeah, see, I found these ones, and they're instead of being $45, it's like $6 more, $7 more. But they're called Golden Phoenix, and they're 90%. So do you spend the extra few dollars and get a better hatch rate? Is it that big of a difference? So I don't know. But it seems like if you buy them in the larger quantities like that, you get a bigger yield and of course a bigger yield, but you're going to get a what's the word I'm looking for? You're getting a better deal as far as cost per ounce. You know what I mean? So it's a more economic. That's the word I'm looking for. It's more economic. Yeah, that'd be interesting, man. That really would be, Sharpie. That'd be a really, really interesting topic. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at those, but they do have a brine shrimp direct 90% that's like $60. I was like, whoa. So I was looking at these other ones, and I wanted to find out if anybody's ever used it before. Exactly. How do they get that? But they have the Golden Phoenix, and I was wondering if anybody's ever used those before. Has anybody ever used Golden Phoenix brine shrimp eggs? I was just curious. Because I know, like I said, I know a lot of people will use the brine shrimp direct ones, but I've never heard of anybody using the Golden Phoenix before. So I was just kind of curious if anybody has tried them out. I definitely want to try those ones. For the life of me, I can't remember who told me about them, but they're like I don't want to say they're decapsulated, but it's like Easy Egg or something like that they were called. I want to try those one day. I thought you had just BS from the co-op. Huh? Did you miss something? I thought you had just brine shrimp from the... Oh, no. No. I didn't buy any brine shrimp from the co-op. No, I bought some... only ones I've ever used were the San Fran Bay and the co-op egg so far. That's cool. Now I hear the San Francisco Bay ones are real well, and I hear that uh, the co-op eggs are pretty good too. Rocko, what's the website with the Rocko's Fish Room discount code? Might do some shopping this evening. Oh, that is BKT. Hold on, BKT. I think it's BKT Tropicals. Let me double check that for you. It's if you go on. Well, as a matter of fact, if you go onto my About Me thing on my page, and it should say Big Kahuna Tropicals. That's who you're looking for. But let me make sure you're getting the right one here. BKT. Come on, not KG Tropicals. Not that KG's bad, folks, but I don't have a discount code with them. So yeah, if you go to my page thingy, and I will get it for you in just a second here. All the way over to About, right here, Big Kahuna Tropical Fish. There it is. Yes, it's bktfish.com. That's what it is. That's it. And this lure, you got it. You're on it, doggone it. But yeah, if you use the discount code RFR10, you can get a 10% discount off of your order at Big Kahuna Tropicals. As a matter of fact, I need to get with him. And yeah, that's it. Perfect. No kidding. Exactly. How about that, right, Sharpie? The Aquatic Life Light is working out amazing, and I have to do a video on that. Because I got the first one I got from an eBay seller. Somebody had bought it and didn't use it, and it was called the Reno. And that one is you can do it all through your phone, and it's not super bright. So if you have like a mid light to a low light tank, it would work really good. The Reno does. But the other one, and like for the life of me, can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head. It's the golly. So now you're gonna make me look. See how you are? It's the I just know that I'm super impressed with it. And you can control it all through your phone. You can do like different spectrums. You can the edge. That's it. The edge. Exactly. That's it. And it runs through your Wi-Fi. So, I mean, it's just an incredible light. Period. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick for you. Maybe you can see it. But you can turn like the Kelvins. You can turn the Kelvins like way high, or super low, and still have that nice bright light. You know, it's just incredible. And you can do, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can do thunderstorms with it too. So if you have fish that breed, we'll say like corridors, that'll breed more in, like right after rain or whatever, yada yada. It cools off. You know, you can simulate a thunderstorm with the light. You know what I mean? So you can cool a room, or warm the room up, have it storm like it's raining. Barometric pressure outside could be raining as well. Then you can turn this, hook the light up to make flash like lightning, you know. Then when the storm's over and the barometric pressure changes, cool the room, turn the light to normal light, and like simulates a whole storm. It's pretty cool. Okay, I think this is the light because I got two different ones, two different lights going on here. Yes, this is it. Okay, so you connect it through your phone. Swipe down to refresh. We're still connected. We're good. All right. Yeah, and see here. I don't know if you can see that too well, but it has like a preview, neon, lightning, cloudy day, and it tells you the temperature of the light, and it's telling you on the corner back here that it's a warning right there that your temperature of your light is okay. So it's always constantly monitoring your light. And then, like, say if you want to do different spectrums of light, you can change the whole spectrum right there. And then you can change your kelvins and everything, the intensity and kelvins right here. It starts off at 3,000, goes all the way up to 140,000 kelvins. So if you really want to get some, precise lighting for your plants or different fish, they are the ones to use. I'm telling you. And the light. Well, Dale, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. But so if you're looking for a good light that'll, Joseph Stanley, I'm here babbling. Didn't even see everybody coming in. Joseph Stanley, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope I didn't miss anybody else. But yeah, the light. The edge is just amazing. And then again, you can have like different time zones, and you can set it for sunrise, sunset, and again intensity. It's just like I said, it's just a really incredible light, and I would highly recommend it to anybody that had that had the money to really want a good light. Didn't want to spend a fortune like on some of the companies. Some of those lights are like $300 and $400. I was at a 36-inch light. There's a 36-inch light, and I want to say that light runs. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what that light runs. That exact light. Let's see. Lighting. Edge wireless LED fixtures. Now, they do make these for freshwater and saltwater. Okay. A marine freshwater fixture. Okay. The 36-inch light runs $169. And that company was like super awesome and sent me one for free. So I definitely have to get on this video. I got to get that software for that video so I can get that taken care of for him. I know Mr. Manifesto gave me a code for some software, and I just can't get the hang of it, man. It's not as easy as it was when I was using the Corel. The Corel one was so easy, but I guess maybe I'm just tech stupid, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys get a chance to check out those lights from Aquatic Life, I guarantee you're going to really enjoy them. And they do have like your RO buddies and stuff like that. They have saltwater stuff, saltwater lighting and the freshwater lighting and stuff. I was able to open the app and see that the tank temp stayed in the 72 range the entire week, so we could tell the AC was still working. Oh, Waco. Oh man, bummer. Oh, cool. Way cool. Your RODI. Yeah, and they got good systems too. They have them for your home, you know, your aquarium stuff. They have RODI stuff for all kinds of stuff. And it's cool too because like while you're away, you know, if you want to, you know, turn up the lighting in your fish tank while you're gone, you can still do it. It's pretty cool. But I just like I was extremely impressed. You know, and most people think, oh, it's just a light. It's just a light, you know. But I mean, if you get into, you know, breeding fish and you know, the aquatic plants and stuff like that, a good light is, you know, kind of a mandatory thing, you know. And there's workarounds for all that stuff too. I mean, you can go to Walmart and buy a pack of light bulbs, you know, and use light bulbs. They're the LEDs. All you got to do is you just look at the Kelvins on there. You know, if you're getting something in the vicinity of 6,000 Kelvins, you're doing pretty good. You know, or a plant grow light. You know, a daytime grow light, not the purple ones, but Sharpies. I know, right? Oh no, geek boy, that's horrible. I have a 10-gallon tank doing that right now. You know, and the thing of it is, you know, it's got some Grammies in there. It's got some Pristilla Tetras, some gold Tetras, some black neons, and I got a couple Plecos in there too. But they love it, man. They seem to really be thriving. I mean, the Tetras are just getting big, you know. So it's like, okay, do I really want to get rid of that green water now? I mean, I change it, you know. I do like a 50% water change, and then within a week it's right back to that dark green water again. But man, they're doing good in it, man. So it's like I don't know if I want to, you know, I don't want to change it too drastic and then end up killing them. But they seem to be doing real well with it. Oh, exactly. But the thing with it, there's no fry in there. But they seem to be doing real well, man. I got one little gold Grammy in there, and he just digging it. Yeah, geek boy. So it's like, you know, and that's what I'm going to be doing when I get off the stream here. Uh, I'm gonna. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but my stomach was just not feeling it, man. My stomach was hurting so bad yesterday. I just couldn't do it. So today I am going to do filter maintenance, whether I like it or not, and that's one thing I'm going to have to do. Is I'm going to take that little tank. It's an old 10-gallon tank, and it's got a. Is that one 602? Yeah, it's got one of the Sun 602 canisters, like the little. Michael, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you too, man. But yeah, I'm running the 602 Sun 602 canister filter. It's like one of those desktop canisters, I guess you call it. Uh, and you would think that would really, you know, filter out a lot of stuff. And I got some bio balls underneath, and it's running media like these right here, little sponges, right? It's got three different sponges. Like this one is like the I guess you, yeah, this would be the more coarse one out of the bunch, and it has three filters like that, three sponges. And what I do is I'll take a piece of the floss that I get, because I buy my floss from Big Kahuna. Okay, yeah, use the discount code RFR10. Make sure you put 10 at the end of that, RFR10, and you'll get a discount of 10%. But The matter of fact, let's see if I got a piece of it here. I know I had a bunch cut. There we go. Yeah, see, I got this stuff right here. It's like a pinky floss, and you can see I already got them outlined to cut out for my canister filters, my big canisters. So I got those, but this one is kind of like pinky floss, right? But you can see it's a little bit thinner. And to me, it seems like it catches a lot more of the, yes, exactly. It seems like it catches a lot more of the bigger things in the water column when it filters through. But then all those bigger things start closing up the gap, and then you'll start seeing that it really starts cleaning out the water really, really well. Too Cooley, how are you? So yeah, if you want to get some, and he's got good deals on that floss too. And I like the pinky floss, I really do, but I have to say I think I like this better. To me, it just seems more effective in the filter. It just seems like it does a really, really, really good job of filtering out stuff in the water. And it's kind of like, and the reason I tell you why I went with that, if you look at, matter of fact, I think I got one right here. Let me show you. And I think I have another one right down here. Or do I? Nope. Damn it. I thought I had another one to show you real quick, but I don't. Anyway, if you look at a lot of the sponge filters that you buy, the sponges are, well, kind of like the microphone muffle thing here, right? It's kind of a thin, I don't want to say thin, what's the word I'm looking for? The pores are really small, okay? So it catches a lot real fast, you know what I mean? But if you look at even, yes, this is from Aquarium Co-op. If you look at the coarse, how coarse that sponge is, and I tell you what, I swear by these Aquarium Co-op sponge filters. I love them. They seem to collect more. You know what I mean? They collect a lot more, and that's kind of why I use that same concept as on the floss that I use. I use the blue floss from Big Kahuna because it's a little bit more porous. It's bigger pores, and it's not as dense as the pinky floss. You know what I mean? So in that concept, and it's so far worked really well for me, and I will continue to buy my floss from Big Kahuna just because of that, because I haven't found anybody else. I buy coarse sponges from Gemco. Oh, way cool. I didn't know they had them. That's a really good website too. Terry from Terry's Tropical Tanks introduced me to the Gemco website. Awesome. That's all I can say. That's an awesome site. Matter of fact, let's see if I can't pull it up real quick. Yeah, at gemco.com. They have a lot of stuff on that page, man. Fish foods, pre-filter intake sponges, all kinds of stuff. Box filters, pond filters, central air pumps. That's what I really would love to have one of their pumps. But I just don't have the cash for that right now. If you buy 25 sponge filters from Gemco at one time, it's way cheaper than Aquarium Co-op. Outstanding. Let me see if I can find some of those. Sponge filters. And you say these are these are coarse? Oh wow. That's kind of cool. There they are. I see them now. Oh yeah, some of them you got with the pumps on them already. Way cool. Way cool. I did not know they had sponge filters. Shipping bags and air pump from there are awesome. See, I need to find out about some shipping bags too, because here pretty soon I'll be doing some stuff with some fish too that I'll be selling some. The Pro Series are the coarse ones. Okay. Hydro Sponge. I think the Pro Series were up here, weren't they? Hydro Sponge Pro Series. I gotcha. Wow. Those are pretty cheap. How about a link? How about I get you that link right here? Hold on. Okay, what the heck, over? There we go. There you go, my friend. Oh, see, Lori beat me to it already. They have a lot of stuff on there. I didn't realize they had that much stuff. They have brine shrimp eggs. Holy cow. They have Cyclops, grow out feeds, flake foods, pellet foods, HBH brand foods, extreme aquatic feeds, New Life Spectrum, premium fish food, New Life Spectrum, Tetra brand. Way cool. Decapsulated Artemia. Let's see what we got for some shrimp eggs, and they're out of stock. Okay. Wow. Outstanding. Way cool. I'm digging it. That's way cool. Ordering is the fun part. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if let's see. Crossbow pump food. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what we got here. Oh wow! I should have got my brine shrimp eggs from Big Kahuna. He's got some. It says Big Kahuna, Great Salt Lake Premium Hatching Brine Shrimp. 95% hatch rate. About 247,000 napali per gram. Hatching conditions. Storage. Okay. And let's see. That's 100 grams. And it's $16. Okay, let's see. Hold on. 1 pound. How much is 1 pound? $55.95. And it's 95% hatch rate. That's pretty good. And if you use your RFR10 promo code when you check out, you'll save yourself about $6 on that if you ordered that. So you get 10% off whatever your order is. So pretty cool. Oh, wow. Way cool, Sharpie. Some Blue Dream Neocardenia. And you know what? You're going to have a blast with those guys, man. They're so neat. You know what, Steph? I will not feed bloodworms to my fish anymore. I refuse. Because it seems like every time I give them bloodworms, they get camelina worms. So I just will not feed my fish bloodworms anymore. So I'm wondering 100 grams. 100 grams. Where did that bag go? I just had that bag. 100 grams. Well, no, let's say 1 pound. 1 pound is $55. 200 grams is $30. 100 grams is $16. I'll have to check that out later on. That seems like a pretty good deal. So yeah, get to check that out. Big Kahuna. And it's funny too because it seems like all these brine shrimp come from the same area, in the Great Salt Lake, Utah. So they have all these brine shrimp hatcheries all over their brine shrimp factory things right along the thing, or what? Yeah, 100 grams is about 4 ounces, right? And I paid $20 for this one, and it's a 90% hatch rate. And if I was smart, I would have went through Big Kahuna, since he's so gracious to give the fish family a code for a discount. But the 4 ounces are 100 is $16.95. Okay. And then if I was smart, I would have used my RFR code, and I would have got away with, maybe $14 for the same bag. I would have saved $6. But I'm an idiot. Lessons learned. You feed the flower horns live earthworms once a day, and they just gobble them right up. Now, when you give them earthworms, are you chopping them up, or are they? I mean, I don't know how big the flower horns, but your flower horns are pretty good size. Mine are not that big yet. And I think one of my flower horns is not a boy. I thought it was a boy, but I'm looking at it now because it's starting to get the color. It's starting to really color up really well. And they say that 9.9 times out of 10, the dorsal fin on the flower horn, if it has that black dot in the dorsal fin, it's a female. And it does. But that's cool, though. I mean, I'm okay with that, So I have, if that's the case, I have a red dragon female, and then I have a super red dragon male, which is cool. Oh, way cool, Chewy. How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. So, way awesome. Way awesome. I would say useful. Oh, right on. Cool. All right. Fantastic. So, maybe possibly down the road, I'll have baby flower horns. I don't know. I do not know. But I know right now I have a bunch of Pleco babies that I'll be needing to get rid of soon. And so far, they're doing really good. They're doing real well. They're starting to come out of the cave. I got them in the little breeder box with the daddy. And so far everybody looks happy. I can't complain. I'm pretty happy. A tank of hornlets, exactly right. See, in that case, I would be like, okay, I found an LFS that wants them. Okay, now I'll let them breed. You know, don't let them breed and then decide, okay, maybe I better go look around and see if I can't find somebody to take these. That's one of them. That's one of them fish. You want to, make sure you have a place to get rid of the fry first. With our hard water in Central Texas, do you adjust for your shrimp? I also want to know about your substrate or planted tanks. Are you doing anything special? You know what? Honest to God, as far as substrate goes, um, I'll show you. That's what I use for substrate most of the time. Just regular old pool filter sand. It works really good. It works really good. Now, my favorite substrate, hands down, is Eco Complete. Is that from Carib Sea? I think it's called. Um, yeah, I totally dig Eco Complete. My plants, when you're planting when you're considering putting plants in your tanks, live plants, just keep in mind if you're going to use sand. Okay, at least for me, I know it works really well. It's funny you mentioned this too because I have them right here in front of me. I just went on eBay and I got some root tabs. Just and the way I do a tank, and it's half a bag gone. The way I do a tank, and these last for quite a while actually. Okay, but the way that I do a planted tank, where I do the substrate, I'll have the tank in there, doing well. And I'll take one of these, and I'll make like a grid, and it can get kind of costly, but I'll make a grid, okay, in the tank. It's like every 4 inches, put one here, 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 and I'll just go over 4. I'll do it like that. And then I'll put my hardscape in, like whether it be rock or whether it be wood, whatever the case may be, or both, I'll do that, and then that's when I'll start putting my plants in after that, And I know a lot of people, when they do their aquascaping, they'll put the plants in and then add the water. I don't like to do that. I just don't. To me, it's just more difficult. So I'll put my hardscape, all that stuff in, and then I'll take like a Walmart bag or whatever have you. Our trash bag works really good if you can find the thin, cheap, the really thin, like school style trash bags are real thin. I'll put that in the bottom of the tank, and then I'll pour my water in, and then just pull the plastic right out, and I don't get a whole lot of like sand getting stirred up, And then that's when I'll put my plants in. Yeah, Amazon swords definitely love root tabs. Exactly. And my crypts seem to really do well with them too. Like, oh no problem, Michael, no problem. What else did you ask me? Oh, and hard water. How do I take care of? You know what, man? Honest to God, I put the water in the tank, I put a little prime in there, let it go for a few days, check my water, add shrimp. That's exactly how I did it. Um, I know a lot of these, and I'm not. Don't take this negatively. Okay, I'm not calling them a bad thing, but they're like, to me, they're professionals. I mean, these are professional shrimp keepers. You know what I mean? They're like so into their shrimp, and you know, and it's cool. I dig it. You know, but they, RO water this, RO water that, RO this, RO that, and a lot of times they have to. With like Cardinia and stuff like that, you have to. Okay, but they'll do it with their Neals, and I'm like, there's no need for that. No need for that at all. So I mean, literally, tap water with some prime in it. Let it run. Run for a day or two. Check it just to make sure. Throw them in there, plop and drop. But I've never. I can't say that I've lost a bunch of shrimp. Now I have lost shrimp, and it was from when I first started keeping shrimp. I have two 10-gallon tanks running with shrimp right now, and it's just loaded, with shrimp. But yeah, you don't need to put all extra effort into Cardinia. But what caused me to lose a lot of shrimp was my filtration. They got sucked right into it, so I had to make sure I put a pre-filter. Or do I have one up here still? Yeah. Oh, I just dropped it. There we go. I use a pre-filter, like the little sponge pre-filters. Or what I really, really like these. I mean, these to me are just a phenomenal filtration tool for like fry and things like that. If you don't want to put that extra sponge filter in there, because it seems like you really have to clean that. Yes, Neo's like our water, absolutely. If you don't like to go in there and keep cleaning out that, if you don't mind, could you tell us what all you do keep, Rocko? I don't know. I didn't know you catch shrimp. Oh yeah, I got some shrimp. They're just, local LFS had some shrimp, and I got some. I got some cherries from Third Coast Aquatics, and those things just like blew up. I got shrimp like galore in that tank, and then I ended up getting some Blue Dreams, and obviously they weren't true, obviously, because now I have a tank full of carbons. I have carbons and Blue Dreams in the same tank, so it's not like, I'm not trying to like keep a certain perfect line of shrimp, but the shrimp are more for my kids because they love them. They love to come in and watch them, So if it gets my kids to come in and hang out with Pops for a while, I'm all about it. But as far as filtration, I'll get back to that in a minute. The filtration, these are what I was talking about. Okay. These are amazing, and you can get these dirt cheap. You can get them on eBay for a little bit extra money if you want them a little faster. But if you're setting up a tank in the future and you're just putting things together, go on Wish, man. They got them on Wish for literally $1, and it's like a stainless steel mesh, and they have a large size and a small size. It works great, man. I can't say enough good things about these. I've saved so many baby shrimp with these. But as far as what I do keep, you'd be interested in knowing what all you have in each one of your tanks. Yeah, well, like I got goldfish right here with a common Pleco, 2 albino Corys, and then one of the salt and pepper corridors. It has 3 bumblebee catfish in there. You never see them because they always bury themselves under the rocks. And then there's also a Raphael catfish in there. Then I have 2 betas, and then in that tank right there, it's a beta and 3 little Harlequin rasboras in there. And then in the tank right next to that one, there's 2 red Oscars, a Texas cichlid. Then I have another tank. It's got 1 little pea puffer in it. And then guppies, Oscars, some koi angels, some marble angels, guppies, endlers, my flower horns. Then I have one of my flower horn tanks. I have a Colombian spotted pleco in there, and then more guppies. And let's see, black phantom tetra, swordtail mollies, dwarf thick-lip gourami, and then that one has some Dalmatian mollies in there. And then I have all my plecos, obviously. My bristlenose plecos, shrimp, parrotfish, neon tetras up there with some guppies and more plecos. Shrimp up there, convicts. I have a male and female convicts. Just a pair. I had just the 1 pair. And then on this last tank up on top, we have gouramis with Pristilla tetras, black neon tetras, gold tetras, and a pair of lemon yellow bristlenose blue-eyed plecos. And then my flower horns. I think that's it. My betas. Yeah, and then my kids' tank. Let's see, they have a dwarf gourami in there. They have a male and female swordtail molly in there. And my little boy, he really digs. My little boy really digs the Harlequin rasbora, so I got him some Harlequin rasboras to put in their tank. And then I went and picked up some free fish the other day from a buddy of mine. I made a little buddy. His name's Kai. And I don't know how old he is, but I'm guessing he's probably 3 or 4. But his mom and dad are moving back to Vermont. And they don't live too far. They probably live, I don't know, maybe 5-6 miles from here. And they're getting ready to move back to Vermont, and they were giving away their fish. They were giving away Kai's fish because, they're going to go on vacation up in Minnesota for a while, and that the fish just wasn't going to make it. So they put a little bulletin thing up at the local LFS. Hey, we're giving away some fish. So I called them up, and I took Kai's little fish in. So that way my little buddy could not be worried about his fish, not being taken care of, that I would take care of his fish for him. But I got a pair of black mollies, or Dalmatians. I don't know if they're Dalmatians or blacks, because it looks like they have little white spots, like shiny, like pearlescent. So pretty sure they're Dalmatians of some sort. What else did we get from him? We got those. We got a hey RB, how you doing? We got a clown pleco to add to my troop of plecos, clown plecos. And let's see, what else was it? There was 3 neon tetras, and they were, you know what? I'll be honest with you. These little neons, I don't know where you got them from, but they are the bluest blue of a neon I've ever seen. They are really cool. And then they had a pink glow light tetra. And of course, my little girl had to have that. It was pink. that was the done deal before I even got home. She laid claim to that quick. And let's see what else was. I think that was it. Oh, and a nearite snail. So we picked those up. So if Kai, if you're watching, buddy, your fish are way good to go. Don't you worry about it. I told him when he gets to Vermont, when he gets all settled in, to get a hold of us, and I can send him some stickers. Bambi. Oh, my best half made me some coffee. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Awesome. Let me tell you, that's love right there, guys. That's love right here. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I just went into the fish store to get some crickets for my bearded dragon, and I just, and I always make a habit because you never know what kind of things you'll see up there. Sometimes somebody's giving away dogs. It's mostly dogs and rabbits and stuff like that, or kittens, And I just happened to look by, and I was like, "Free fish, what?" And they had like the little, how they'll put the number and they'll cut the little pieces of the paper. So I grabbed one real quick, and I went out to the truck and I called, and he seemed like a real nice guy. So I was like, "Okay, yeah, we'll take them off your hands, no problem." Because it just said, there was a few fish. It wasn't like a whole bunch. So I was like, "Yeah, we'll take them off your hands." So went back because my girlfriend was at the grocery store getting groceries. I said, "Well, I'm going to run over and get the crickets for the dragon real quick, and I'll be right back while you're inside." So I ran over there, ran back, and as soon as she came out the truck, I was like, "Baby, we got to go pick up some fish." And of course, I got to look like that. That's what I got. Oh, my girlfriend makes the best coffee ever. So, but yeah, it was really nice. And then Kai was such a good little boy. He was a good little boy. He was all really super polite, real nice. So I hope he gets a chance to check out the show and and just know that his fish are going to be okay. They're loved and watched every day. Hey, did you see the Plecos? Papa Pleco's out of the cave.
Oh.
He's letting them out. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's back in there again?
He's right.
No, he went right back in there again. My bad.
I'll give him in a second.
Don't worry, baby, I got it. But way cool. I'm pretty stoked about, I really want to get these clown Plecos doing their thing, I'm just, when it comes to the Pleco thing, to me, it's fun, but I know these the LFS need them. So it kind of lessens the burden on my wallet. So if I can take them to the LFS and, get some store credit, I'm way cool with that. Cause I know there's three good stores in San Antonio that'll buy stuff like that. So unfortunately, I've only dealt with one so far, but I've been told about these other two. So I can't wait. I might just have to get rid of a whole bunch of other fish just so I can breed Plecos and make money. Exactly. Big J, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure to see Big J in the house. So how you been, RB? The animals doing well. They're all the ducks and turtles and fish and cats and dogs and Santa's reindeer and whatever else. Everybody's doing well, I'm hoping. Sharpie, I tell you what, when you figure out how that's done, you let me know. You know what though, honestly, man, it's a good little side gig. You know what I mean? No, Big J, I didn't. I have to check that out. You guys check that out. He has a new video posted. Some of his non-filtered tanks. Very, very, very cool. Very interesting. So if you and Jay, if you got a link for that channel or for that video, go ahead and put it in the room for you. Let's see if I can't find it. Let's see if I can find it. That'd be really cool. I'm glad to hear it, Barbie. Glad to hear it. Oh, my shoulder, ouch. Let's see. Oh, you're not blue? Well, shoot, I better fix that. There you go, buddy. You're good to go now. So, where did my thing go? Oh, duh. Here we go. Got it. You're good to go, Big J. That's a lot of fish and shrimp, my friend. That is a lot of fish and shrimp. I'm just happy to see that the Goliad fish farm down there in Goliad, Texas, is doing better. It's still not out of the dark yet, but it's leaps and bounds better than what it was right after that cold front came through Texas. Leaps and bounds better. And that poor guy, man, he lost his tail big time. But he's bouncing back pretty good, pretty resilient guy. So I'm happy to see that he's doing better. Because I was worried, man. I really was. I mean, he does a lot for the community as far as, providing fish and things. All right, Big J got it posted for us. So make sure you guys get a chance to get out there and check out that long beard wonder guy. I'm sorry, I'm just jealous. I want a long beard too. I can do 200 bristle noses with my 2 pairs now. The super reds will also be worth super reds. And you know what I've noticed? That long fin calicos really go for a large amount. I know Jay Oliver, didn't they? They handled it pretty well. Very resilient crew over there. They bounced back pretty good. Big J, sure, laugh at my little baby beard. That's okay. I got you. Yeah, Corey's. I had, and I still do. I mean, I still have a male and a female pair that loaded my fish room with Corey's. Okay, and the offspring Their eggs just have not hatched. So, we'll get it figured out. But that first batch of eggs I had probably, I don't know, about 100 or so eggs. I give or take 100. You know what I mean? But there was 100 eggs in there, but give or take a few, and almost all of them hatched because I put them in methylene blue and had water flowing over them real well, and they all hatched, except for I think maybe like 10 or 12 of them didn't hatch, which is not bad considering I had over 100 eggs in there easy. And now none of the offspring are having babies at all. And I'm like, great. But it's all good. I mean, I got a good cleanup crew, so I'm happy. But I had a long beard till it all went white and people started calling me Santa. Well, mine's not all white yet. It's getting there. It's getting there. I may get overwhelmed. Yeah, I know. I noticed though that my Corys, they seem like they. It's always in late spring is when they breed and when they have eggs. That's usually when I get them in late spring, and then when I do, they go crazy. For about a month or so, and then they just they shut off for the rest of the year. I don't know why that is, but that's just. I'm not complaining, I enjoy them. They're good. I'm not trying to breed Corys, but I'll say this though: when they do, it's great because it's just I think Corys are probably one of the best cleanup crews ever. That and. I hate them, but I love them at the same time. But those nearite snails, man, nearite snails are great too. I just hate those little white eggs that lay all over the place. Can't stand it. That and Malaysian trumpet snails, love them, love them. That's my cleanup crews. I think they're great. What time is it? We got 15 minutes. All right, buddy. Take care of yourself. Big J, thanks for coming by, and I'll make sure I check that video out. I got it opened up right now. As soon as I get done with the stream, I'll watch it. So thanks for coming by and letting us check that out, man. $4.50 a piece. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Be safe, Big J. But how much do I pay for? I want to say we get them for like. Well, then again, these are just like your basic common. I can't say common, but you know what I'm saying. Just the regular old salt and pepper Cory. You know what I mean? The ones that are like super plentiful in the trade. Oh, excuse me. I think we pay like $3 or something like that per $2.98. I think it's $2.98, but when they're getting them, they're tiny. They're not like a full size Cory. But who was it that interviewed Co-op Cory the other day? I don't know, Jimmy P. I didn't know anybody did. That's cool. You're known as the bristle nose guy, right? I know I was in my local fish store here, about 2 months ago, and there was a guy in there, and he was talking to his buddy, and he was in there like, talking like, oh yeah, you get you one of these big old Plecos, and you just this, that, and the other, da 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 da. I was like, wow, really? Okay, cool. So the guy comes over, starts asking him, okay, what can I help you with something? And this, that, and the other. Uh, he said, yeah, I want to get some of these and some of these, and it was like a bunch of nano fish, So I'm thinking, okay, huh. I wonder what size tank he's going to put them in, you know. And of course, the guy asked him, so how big of an aquarium are you putting these in? And he says, well, I'm putting them in a 10-gallon tank. And I looked at that dude, and he looked at me, and we both looked at him. You don't want this Pleco right here. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I said, no, you don't. So that Pleco will get bigger than the tank will. You don't want that in there. It was a common Pleco, and he wanted to put it in a 10-gallon tank. I'm like, okay, that'll last you, I don't know, maybe 3 months, and then he's going to be done outgrowing that tank. And then what are you going to do with him? Throw him in the creek? I told him, what you need to do is buy you one of these bristlenose Plecos right here. This is what you want. And the guy ended up buying 2 of those bristlenose, because I told him I only get, maybe 3-4 inches, max 4 inches, and it's probably about, I don't know, a few weeks later. It's same store. He was in there again. He's like, man, I'm glad you told me about them. Them are neat, man. I checked them out on the internet. Those are pretty cool. I'm like, well, I'm glad you enjoy them. But what do you do, man? You can't just sit back and, some guy's going to get a 10-gallon tank and he wants to put a common Pleco in it. Unless you plan on moving that into a way, way, way bigger tank, you don't want that common Pleco. Trust me. Well, how much time do we have left, folks? We have 10 minutes left. Way cool. So does anybody have anything that they would like to put out? Any information? Because all I've done was sit here for 2 hours and babbled about what? I was so ill prepared today, guys, and I am so apologetic for that. But with Jess having bad internet, and my current health situation is not the greatest because of my teeth, and it's pretty bad. You go to the dentist to get your teeth fixed. You know what I mean? So you feel better. So he gives you a bunch of pain pills to make your teeth stop hurting. And all those pain pills, no matter how much food you eat with those pills, still make your guts hurt. So you're trading one for another. Hey, Sharpie, you know what? When you do that, can you email me and let me know when you put that up? I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you, but a lot of times YouTube notifications don't work worth a flip, man. So if you go on the onto my YouTube page, like I guess you call it the home page, I guess that's what you'd call it. If you go to the about me, the about portion right there, it says like playlist, channel, blah 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 blah, and then it says about. If you go to the about side there and scroll down, my email address is right there. If you would email me, that would be awesome. And such a good babbler I am. It's a good thing you're able to help her out. Growing older is not for sissies.
Did you find it?
No, he still have it. I just want to check on baby. But yes, Joseph, me too. These pain pills, my teeth don't hurt no more. The doc gave me the hookup on that, and of course my girlfriend would not let me skip even a minute from the schedule for my teeth, but it just, the pain pills made my stomach hurt bad, Did he come up, baby?
Yeah.
There he is. Bandy. Sunday Sharp won't be easy. Yeah. If you like babbling, don't miss Sunday Sharp. 1 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. Shameless plug alert. Dun dun dun. Make sure you check that out, guys. Do you have? Is it already scheduled? Is it already posted, or is it a live stream you do, or is it a recorded thing, a podcast? What you got? Yeah, do that. Put a link in the FishTuber notification page. And if you don't have a FishTuber account, you're just wrong. Check it out, fishtuber.com. It's a great tool, guys. Honestly, God, really, and I'll keep preaching it till my face turns blue. Live stream for 2 hours on the notification. Sweet, cool, outstanding. There it is, folks. Check it out. Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's noon my time in Texas. But, God, I was saying something. I can't remember what I was going to say. Pain pills I was talking about. I don't know. All I know is we have 8 minutes left. And if there's anybody else who would like to put in some information. Oh, that's what I was talking about. FishTuber. FishTuber.com. Right there. It's a great tool. You can message your friends back and forth. It's kind of like Facebook-esque for fish keepers. Sort of. Oh, way cool, Sharpies. I'm down like 4 flat tires, man. I'm digging it. That's pretty down, by the way. And RB has a stream Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That is 7 o'clock Texas time. So yeah, if you guys get a chance and you got some spare time to go check out some really cool live streams and live and videos and stuff like that, check them out. RB, go ahead and post that link, buddy. We'll stick it up there for you. But FishTuber, it's like I said, it's a really good tool. It has different categories. You know, it even, if I'm not mistaken, they even still have a mods page. You know, just for if you're a mod, you can get in there and discuss with other moderators. Different things. Different problems people might be having, maybe solutions to fix some trolls or something like that. I know there was talk, and I'm guilty. I haven't been there in a while since I've been so busy. Okay, RB. But there's all kinds of different things in there. I mean, different groups that you can get into. As far as like, if I'm not mistaken, there's even a buy-sell group in there. I'm not mistaken. There was talk about it. But next time you see Mike from Florida Fish Rescue, make sure you thank him for putting that whole thing together. He put that whole thing together. He does a lot of code and stuff like that for computer software and stuff. And he built that for us, man. So let's utilize that and help the man out. There's also, I think, if you go to the Florida Fish Rescue page, if I'm not mistaken, there's what do you call it? PayPal thing on there. So if you wanted to donate some money to the rescue or what have you, you can go there. Also, RB's Animal Rescue. I'm pretty sure he has a PayPal as well. So if you wanted to donate to a really good cause, you can donate to him as well.
help him out with his animal rescue. He's got dogs and cats and turtles and ducks and chickens and Noah's Ark, you know. So if you guys really wanted to do something really cool and help out with some animals, you can definitely, RB could definitely use the help. And again, you know, Florida Fish Rescue, you don't see very many rescues for fish. That's kind of a really unique thing. So I think it promotes, in my opinion, it promotes responsible fish keeping. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, oh, well, this Oscar outgrew my 5-gallon tank. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You know, God, I don't want to look stupid and take it back to the fish store. I'll just take it down to the river and let it go in the river or the creek or the lake. Yeah, not very responsible. Okay. So I think if the more that these fish rescues, and there's only a few of them that I know of, you know, that are big, you know, that take in a lot of these monster fish, you know, and rehome them. But the more publicity they get, from a conservation standpoint, it's going to help out with our you know, our, for one, it's going to help out with our hobby, and we're not going to get a bunch of stuff taken away from us, you know, like, oh, well, you can't have that fish because it's invasive and people are stupid and irresponsible with it, so we're going to take it away from you. You can't have them. You know, do the right thing. Put these fish where they belong, you know, in a sanctuary, in a, you know, in a huge aquarium, at a zoo or something, you know what I mean? Or a fish rescue. Rehome them, you know. There are people out there that will take these fish in and give them a great home. So at a conservationist standpoint, if you hear of anybody that's getting rid of fish like that, if you can't home that fish, help find someone that can. Don't let these people be irresponsible and just throw them down the drain, or, you know, worse yet, putting them in the waterways to become an invasive species, you know, and that's not good. Just a minute, baby. Yeah. But anyways, guys, we have 2 minutes. It is 10:58. I have 2 minutes left. So I have rescued 2 geese and a rescue dog that I rescued Wednesday night. Way cool, man. So guys, like I said, if you want to help out one of the rescues, there's Florida Fish Rescue. Definitely could use your help with some of the fish stuff that's going on over there. And I know he's got some big fish going on over there. And also RB's Animal Rescue. So they both have PayPal accounts. So if you wanted to check them out, go to their pages and get their information and drop those donations if you like. It'd be really cool. I know, right? Lunatic Fringe? Absolutely, Chewy. Absolutely. So guys, with that being said, we got 1 minute left. I want to say thank you to, oh, thanks, Lance. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for the 21 likes. I don't deserve it, but I appreciate it. And a super huge thanks to the moderators. You guys are amazing. Miss Lori leading the way there. She is fantastic. So if anybody wants to be a moderator, you know, it's a thought about actually being a moderator at some places, you know, some different channels. Sit back and watch Miss Lori for a while. She will teach you a lot, you know. And again, guys, if you're looking to donate for a good cause, check out RB Animal Rescue and Florida Fish Rescue. They can definitely use the help. These rescues aren't easy to operate. They're very difficult to operate. You got to remember, how many fish, how many dogs, how many cats, how many ducks and RB geese, rabbits, whatever the case may be, or how many monster fish, that Mike takes in. That's not cheap. You know what I mean? So I guess it's, as far as the good hobbyists, the good conservationists, it's up to us to keep our hobby what it is and make it better by basically fixing these irresponsible fish keepers' mistakes. So, guys, my hat's off to you guys. You guys got a big job, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that really does appreciate what you do. So, oh shoot, Miss Lori, you're good at what you do. Everybody knows you're the best at it, so that's why we love having you around, because you make it so much easier for us. And guys, look here, if you really want to make some really cool donations, go donate to Monster Fish Gal, Catfish Nation. I'm sure they could use some help too, just because they're awesome people. But guys, check it out. We've hit that 2-hour window. I got a lot of stuff. I do not buy monster fish. I do not buy monster fish. You can't house them. Exactly. If you can't take care of that big fish for its entire life, then don't buy it. Point blank. Good message to put out for the end of the show. If you can't home that monster fish for its entire life, don't even consider buying that fish. All right, guys, take care of yourself. You have a wonderful day. Stay fishy, be careful, and don't forget, you guys are all the very best. Rock on.